What is up, you guys? This is Lizzie. I literally just spent a freaking hour trying to get my HD PVR 2 to work with my PS4. I don't know what the fuck its problem was. Dying. But finally got it to freaking work on max, 1080p, all that good jazz. So we're going to go ahead and start. I don't have that long to play tonight. I figure I can get at least through the prologue and some of the first chapter through until dawn. I've only probably got like an hour before I really need to go to bed because I got so much shit to do in the morning, but I wanted to go ahead and get this started and working and make sure it was going to actually, do what I wanted it to do. I've already platinumed this game. It is the only game in the history of PlayStation that I have ever platinumed. So I am not going to start a new story because I just really don't want to. I will try my best, just going off memory, to find where all of the collectibles and stuff are. Down here where it says collectibles. I already have all of them, but I'm gonna try and go off of memory of where they all are. But just in case I forget one, I don't want to lose the ones that I already have, so I can still show you guys, what all the thingamajiggies are, pretty much. Because it still resets as you play. You pick one up and it'll be like, oh, new, blah, 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 whatever. And even though I've already got them, if you go through the story and play it and you don't pick one up, the game will act like you'd never picked it up, like, ever. So it doesn't really matter, as far as storyline, based on whether you get them or not once you've already had all of them. But we're going to go ahead and just start this whole thing over. The butterfly effect. The tiny butterfly flapping its wings today may lead to a devastating hurricane weeks from now. This game is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, the smallest decision can dramatically change the future. Your actions will shape how the story unfolds. Your story is one of many possibilities. Choose your actions carefully. And I want to say, I'm pretty sure I can't remember because it's been a while since I, went 100% on this game. But I had to play it like 4 times before I could get all of the collectibles. I'm not actually positive if you can get them all in one playthrough, to be perfectly honest.
Oh my god, I can't believe you actually did this.
But we are gonna try our best.
You guys think this is a little bit cruel?
Come on, she deserves it.
Yet it's not her fault that she has a huge crush on Hannah.
Hannah's been making the moves on him. I'm just looking out for my girl, Em.
Just because he's class pres doesn't mean he belongs to everyone. Mike is my man.
Hey, I'm not anybody's man.
Whatever you say, darling.
But yeah, this game is absolutely gorgeous, and just based off of the, the mechanics and the gameplay and everything, like, it was really strange that this was not a Quantic Dream game. This is actually done by Supermassive, and this is the only game I've ever played by them. Like, they don't have a whole lot of stuff under their belt, but this was really, really well done. Like, even my mom was sitting, when I first got it, was sitting with me playing it, and even she was like, oh my god! At the jump scares. They got a lot of cheap-ass jump scares in this game. It's not even fucking fair. And I'll probably still jump at them because it's been God, it's probably been, I got it for my birthday, which was in
Dad
September.
said it'd just be us this weekend.
And by the end of September, I'd 100, you know, just
Josh.
platinumed this game out. Alright, so we gotta go through the tutorial nonsense. I mean, even this little, you know, glowy thing, and for it to tell you that you can make an action. Now I'm gonna have to get to used to these damn controls. You can move stuff around, yada yada.
Jeez, Josh.
I mean, obviously,
Again, brother, you've
nothing,
outdone us
like,
all.
none of the choices that you make here affect the story whatsoever. Like, this is set in stone. So. But later on, you can really fuck things up, so. Hannah, you look so damn hot in that shirt, but I bet you're even hotter out of it. Come to the guest room at 2 a.m. Mike, XXX. No
Oh my
O's?
God. What did our naive
But I
sister
like
get
the
herself into
O's.
now? I got your note.
Glad you could make it. Maybe we should start with a little, you know, making out and see where it goes from there.
Who even, like...
Hell yeah.
Oh my God. She's taking her shirt off. What? Oh my God. Matt, what are you doing here?
Hannah.
I'm sorry, Hannah. This all got
Don't.
out of
It's
hand,
just
but
a stupid prank. You guys are jerks. You know that? Hannah.
Like, who even comes up with shit like this? Like, this is some Carrie shit. You know? Use the right stick to choose. Let's find the others, because Josh ain't gonna do shit.
There's someone outside. What the hell?
Hannah.
What's going on? Where's my sister going?
It's fine. She just can't take a joke.
It was just a prank, Han.
What did you do?
we're just messing around, Bev. It wasn't serious.
You jerks! Hannah! Hannah!
So, should we go after her?
You know, I kind of think you're the last person she wants to see right now, Mike.
Alright.
Oh, shit.
QTs, because these are such my favorite thing ever. I have never fucked QTs up like I have in this game. No kidding. And I've looked at other walkthroughs that tell you like what direction you should go in this one, but it doesn't even matter. Like I said earlier, it doesn't even matter what you do, so just do whatever the fuck you want to at this point. We're gonna follow the footprints because that makes the most fucking sense. Oh. Hello. Move!
Jesus! Fuck! Shit! Damn it, Hannah! Where are you?
And you know, if it was cold enough that, you know, there's this many inches of snow and it's still coming down and like, I would not be surviving out here with gloves or without gloves. I mean, and wearing a skirt and shit like
Hannah!
what's her fuck was. And you can hold L2 to walk a little, walk a little bit faster in these parts. I don't usually use the directional light to move it around very much. Alright, my heart stuttered a little bit there. Oh, it's L1 to walk faster? Are you sure? Because I could have sworn it was L2.
Hello? Hello?
I try not to move the light around so much because I've watched other folks play this game and, God, I'm still trying to do, Beyond Two Souls controls on this one. Like, moving the light around enough is enough to make me freaking nauseous. Alright, Death Totem. So, we can check this one, which... Will it touch? Alright, so this is the one that we just found. And that's a scene that you just saw. And you can, you know, replay it as many times as ever. And, like, depending on the choices that you make, sometimes the totems will have different stuff in them. Like, I've found one that predicted somebody's death in 2 different ways, but it was the same totem both times, so. It's just crazy because, like, you know, for the most part, gameplay-wise, interaction-wise, you know, this is really similar to Quantic Dream games.
Hello?
But
Oh my god, you must be freezing.
Supermassive did a hella good job on this one, I will say.
I'm such an idiot. I'm so dumb. Hannah, back.
Oh, do I have to hit buttons? I don't think I have to hit buttons at this point. I remember I was reading a book today, and in it the protagonist, she was a woman, and she made a comment about how, you know, you always watch the movies, and it's always the girl is running, and she just always has to trip on something and fall, and it's so true.
Hold on! Hold on!
And here it doesn't matter what you do. You also don't have to actually do anything with, oh my god, my controller's vibrating like hell. You also don't have to do anything, fucking brutal, man. Fucking brutal. BR00TAL. Y'all remember those days? Back in the MySpace days.
Change what happened last year. You can only affect the future. Accept it and move on. So, you have committed to commence with this game. This is significant. And I want to help you see it through.
This dude weirds me out.
Sometimes these things can be.
And this reminds me a lot of Silent Hill.
No matter how upsetting things may get.
In that when you have these sessions with the doc, you know, it kind of affects stuff in the game later. Not in a, you know, real super overt way like Shattered Memories did, but it does make a difference in a couple of spots, but it's just, you know, background stuff for the most part. Not anything that'll hardcore change the storyline, but it is very similar to Shattered Memories. Alright, so I mean, that looks like a barn to me, to be honest. That don't look like, you know, no house. It's a barn and a scarecrow.
So, how did that picture make you feel? Remember, be honest.
I feel uneasy.
Okay, honesty is good. What do you think it is that makes you feel uneasy?
I'm gonna say I'm not sure.
If it is something you cannot see, then why does it make you feel uneasy?
'Cause it just does, bruh.
Is there something in the house?
I don't think that's a house. We'll say it's in the house, 'cause that's some Jeepers Creepers shit right there.
And this thing in the house, is it alive?
Probably not, 'cause that's some Fatal Frame style boogie woogie. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? I ain't in the barn. It ain't a house, it's a
Source of
barn.
your fear is elusive. I'm sorry we're out of time for now, but I want you to think hard about what's inside that house.
It's not a house.
And what it is that makes you uneasy.
It can't be a house.
We can unwrap it together.
Like a Christmas present. Ooh, my sleeping medicine's kicking in. This is probably gonna have to get cut kind of short. Alright, so we can sit through the intro for this one. Yeah, I remember, we'll just have story time for this part because this is a pretty long intro for a game. But I remember when I went to, I wanted this game and, you know, my parents took me out to eat for my birthday or whatever. And I was like, ooh, I want to get Until Dawn for my birthday. So, me and my dad rode to GameStop that was already in town where we were at, and they were like, oh hell no, we ain't got that game, no way. So we were like, alright, shit. So we rode over to the Walmart, one of 3 that's in the area. They're like, nah, we ain't got it either. So I was like, well damn. So we rode over to Target, and Target was like, ha ha ha, yeah, that's funny. And I was like, man, what is this? So we just sat in the parking lot, and I called like 6 other places. Like, I called 3 other Walmarts, I called another Target, I called Kmart, I called everybody I could think of. And finally, a Walmart that was like 30 minutes away, they're like, hell yeah, we got this game. And I was like, hold it, I'm on my way. So me and my dad spent like 3 hours tracking down this damn game. Oh, this shit better be worth it. Hell. Losing my damn voice, man. This is getting ridiculous. All I do all day is talk.
Today is the 1-year anniversary of the dreadful tragedy that took place on Mount Washington. Annie Klein was in charge of the investigation.
Thanks for having me, Marty.
Listeners, an update on Hannah and Beth Washington, the twins who are still missing.
1 year ago tonight, the Washington girls left the safety of their parents' lodge and headed out into a snowstorm.
Foul play.
Not officially, no. There is one individual we're considering as a person of interest, but his whereabouts are currently unknown. He has an interesting history with the Washington family. He had warned them against pursuing their construction project and claimed the land was sacred to his forefathers.
You know, there is still the old sanatorium on the mountain. Could he be hiding there?
My officers did search the grounds, but the girls themselves couldn't have made it that far.
Something about that mountain seems to breed tragic events.
More than you know, Marty.
Well, thank you for joining us, Annie. With all the Washingtons tonight, their son Josh, on this, the anniversary of the mysterious disappearance of Hannah and Beth Washington.
Well, hello, friends and fans. All right, let's do that again. All right. Well, hello, friends and fans. It's beyond awesome to have you guys all back this year. First off, I gotta say, I am super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway. Ah! So, let me just let you know, let's take a moment to address the elephant in the room for a second. I know you're all probably worried about me, and I know it's gonna be tough on all of us going back after what happened last year, but I just want you all to know, it means so much to me that we're doing this, and that I know it would mean so much to Hannah and Beth that we're all still here together, and I'm thinking of them. I really want to spend some quality time with each and every one of you, and just share some moments that we'll never forget for the sake of my sisters, and, you know. Okay, so let's party like we're fucking porn stars, okay? Make this one trip we will never forget, alright?
There is no way you could ever, if these douchebags had played a prank like that on my sisters that ended up in them like disappearing, that I would be like, hey guys, let's fucking do it again this year. Nah, I'd be like, fuck all y'all. Well, not Chris, because he was passed out too after they drank all that scotch. Sam was Hannah's best friend, but honestly, it didn't seem like she was doing a whole lot to stop it. I'd have gone and stood in the damn bedroom with him and been like, not on my fucking watch. I'll smack you with that fucking GoPro before I let you film her. Chapter 1, Memento Mori. Doopy-doo. Oh, we don't have control yet. I'm playing this in like almost 3 months. Y'all are gonna have to cut me some slack on trying to remember everything on this one. Sam, Hannah's best friend. Diligent, considerate, adventurous. Cool beans.
Hello?
And honestly, I done pulled that hat down where it covered my ears. Alright, so it's 11, not 11, I always see 2102 and think just 11 is 9, is that, yeah, 9:02. Alright, I'm really bad at military time, like, not even funny. Up until 12 o'clock, I'm totally fine. Actually, well, really, I can say up until like 4 or 5 in the afternoon, I'm okay, but you ask me to subtract more than that, and it's probably not gonna fucking happen. Let y'all read this. The gate's busted. Climb over. Chris. And if you switch it to the back, you get, it's like an email thing between Chris and Josh about directions to get to the place. So, we get to climb. And this just reminds me a lot of, we're gonna go the safe route because I'm really bad at the quick stuff. Of, climbing in Beyond Two Souls. For the most part. Jump! Like, the little timer just goes down so fast. On that part, it's actually harder for me to do the second prompt, to do the climb instead of the jump. So I pretty much always do the jump if I can. And I do not understand, all throughout this game, when they climb over walls and shit, they always get up, stand on top of it, and then jump down. I'd be like, I just rolled my ass over like a damn seal trying to get back in the water, just like bloop. Not standing up on that shit. I'd be done fell, but oh god, these scenes. Don't move. The big problem with these is that I'd always try and set it on a some of these don't moves are like life and death in this game. But you try and set it on a table, but my vibration was on in the controller. This is where, sorry, let me continue my first thought. The vibration was on the controller, so you get a heartbeat when that thing is going on, and so it was just like tracking across the table, and I was like, no, stay in one place! But anyway, this is where you can see the character info, so you can see all her traits, like she's super honest, super charitable, super brave, and she pretty much gets along with everybody except for Mike and Jess, because they're total buttholes. Here's where you see all of the butterfly effects that are to come. And those are the only two I'm really going to show you at this point. I mean, we've, like, as you can see, I've got all of these, and then these are all the other things all the other collectibles you can get, but I'm just going to tease you with them right now. I just want to be able to the end of it if I end up like missing one somewhere, because I'm not going to use a walkthrough for this. I'm just going based totally off of memory on this one. But just in case I do miss one, I want to be able to show you guys what I missed.
Cool.
All right, indigenous people and butterfly prophecies. Beer. Tribes who once lived in these mountains believed that butterflies carried dreams and prophecies of possible futures. The color of the butterfly indicated the nature of the prophecy. Now, in most cases, especially between the black and the white, because the white actually, if I'm thinking of the right one, it might be the brown, but no, it's the white. It actually looks more gray on the thing, so it's hard for me to tell a lot of times which one's which. But black is death. Black butterflies prophesy the dreamer's death. Danger. Red butterflies warned of dangerous events. Loss. Brown butterflies foretold of tragedy affecting friends. Guidance. Yellow butterflies offered visions to help and guide. Fortune. White butterflies brought dreams of luck and good fortune. So you know we're always happy to find a damn one of these that's white or yellow. You know, like, oh good, I don't see anything crazy on this one. Alright, this one's yellow. Pretty. A lot of these don't make not a damn lick of sense. Like, even some of them, even when I, came across it later, across that particular scene, I was still like, the fuck even is this shit?
Chris,
I'll worry about that later.
here?
Make sure I don't think there's anything over on this side, if I'm remembering correctly. No, there's not. I mean, there's a sign that you can look at, but, like, it's not, it just says the past is beyond our control. A lot of this stuff that you can look at isn't useful at all. It's just a waste of fucking time.
Bag's here. Where are you? You're not in the bag, are you?
That'd be a tight squeeze.
Hello. What do we have here?
Alright. Right here, if you're trying to keep a good relationship with people and, like, make good decisions, you're gonna close the bag. You don't want to snoop. And I'll get that little brew with all the butterflies flying around every time you do something that, like, actually matters. Chris has a crush on Ashley. He's methodical, protective, and humorous.
Oh, so I found something kind of amazing.
What?
Now, if you pick up his phone, he'll get all cranky.
It's this way.
Be like, you
Where?
nosy,
Right around here. Gonna blow
nosy
your mind.
douchebag, Sam. Alright, so you walk over here, you want to make sure you look at this poster here. This is actually one of the
Nice. You think we'll get
mementos or collectibles that you can get.
Thought so.
Oh, come on. It's
Wanted,
been most of the
Victor
year.
Milgram, sex male, height 6'2", last known address Blackwood Pines. That's not actually an address. Last seen 3/16/98. Wanted in connection with a first-degree arson offense as well as various death threats. Anyone with information regarding this dangerous criminal should contact the BPMC as soon as possible. This is in Canada, by the way. This is based in Canada. So this one goes under, well, I thought it. Oh yeah, okay, Mystery Man. And you can pull this up, and it'll let you read what you found over here on the right. And it gives you little notes. A torn up wanted poster about a fugitive on the mountain dated 1998. Someone didn't want people to see this because if you notice at the top, they ripped the picture of his face off of there. So.
Ta-da! Pretty rad, right?
And really, I found that finding all this stuff
Come on, look at these beauties.
doesn't really
Comes to mind. Why is
affect your chances at survival. I mean, it matters a lot when they're trying to figure out what's going on and everything, and they can be like, oh, I found this, yada yada. If you don't find it, they don't even say any of that stuff, but you find it, and it will end up getting mentioned later on. But,
All right.
I mean,
Here goes.
you know, game-wise, it does not actually make a difference, at least not that I've actually seen. I think R2 is to shoot? Yeah, R2.
Wow, nice shooting tits.
All right. I'm bad. I'm a badass.
I'm gonna go ahead
No.
and guess it was a wild case of beginner's luck.
Nah, I don't think so, girl.
Well, anybody and their brother could shoot a bottle that big, that close.
not, for the love of God, unless you're just trying to be an asshole for the sake of the gameplay, shoot that mother effing squirrel. Do not do it.
Nice shot.
Your ass just got sacked.
Hey, sharpshooter, a ride's coming.
Because as you'll notice, if you don't shoot it, there is a butterfly effect on that. Or whether you do or don't, you know, the action of the shot. Alright, so we're playing as Chris now. And this, I'll show you what it, any of your business. Sam respected Chris's privacy. Chris was happy to see Sam. So this will show you, it'll tell you what happened and the result of it. And some of these will have like 6 or 7 pages worth of results of things. Rats with bushy tails. Chris chose not to shoot the squirrel. Nature remained in balance. And I will tell you what that has to do with everything later. I am going to go ahead and stop it here, actually, just because I really do need to go to bed. I'm still trying to get the videos. It's Wednesday right now. I'm still trying to get the videos.
Yeah, I swear, the moment I got here, it just all came flooding back.
Here goes fast.
Anywhoosies. I don't even remember what the hell I was saying now. Oh, I'm still trying to get the videos loaded where I finished Beyond Two Souls, and I'm stoked that I finished it, you know, a lot quicker than I thought I was going to with everything that's been going on. So, also, I will tell you, all these character traits and relationship statuses, like, fluctuate throughout the game based on your decisions, and it will affect dialogue choices based on, you know, the relationship you have with certain people. So just keep that in mind. And I'll be sure to try and, you know, give you as much information as I can from what I remember of playing this myself. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here, hop in bed, and I will try and get some more done on this tomorrow. But y'all probably won't even end up seeing it until freaking Saturday at the rate these things are uploading right now. But I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.